Hey everybody, it's Virginia, the Buckeye Gamer here, and I am back with a pickups video. Been quite a while since I've done a pickups video, but I really haven't gotten too many games, to do a monthly. So I actually glad I waited because I have a nice stack of games here. There are going to be a few that I am not going to show only because I have them put away right now. I have, I do have Super Mario Brothers Wonder and Super Mario RPG for the Switch. Play both of those games. Very fun. I highly recommend them, but they're not going to be in this pickups video, so I just wanted to make sure I mention that disclaimer. And there's also Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I don't have the physical copy of that game yet. I did order it from GameStop online. I did a pre-order. It just hasn't arrived yet. So, but I wanted to get this pickups video out of the way. When that game comes, I'll probably just post a picture on my community tab. So anyway, so I got a good variety of stuff here, a few different systems. So there's, first one I'm going to show off is from a system that I have not picked up for in quite a long time. That's a Game Boy Color game, but we got Dragon Warrior 3. Now I got this at a local game store. It just happened to walk in a little more, paid a little more than I kind of wanted to, but I was able to get a nice discount on it. And those of you that are aware, Dragon Warrior is is Dragon Quest, essentially. The Dragon Warrior name had to be adopted because at that time there was a pen and paper game called Dragon Quest, and that would have been would have had issues with copyright infringement. So thankfully, by the time we got Dragon Quest 8, that contract had expired. So now we know this game as Dragon Quest. So Dragon Warrior 3, great game. I've only ever really dabbed into the remake of it. I haven't played the original. But I'd like to one day. I have so many Game Boy Color games that I have not played, like in regular Game Boy too. I would like to just sit down and play these one day. Get away from the newer stuff and go back into the retro again. Because if it wasn't for those older games, we wouldn't be having this hobby today. So anyway, and then also a couple games for a system I haven't picked up for a while, and that's the Wii U. So I got two games here. We got Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, and this one's actually still sealed. I actually, I didn't think to check this here, but got a good deal on this one. And those of you that know, I am trying to get a complete Wii U collection. Gonna be a couple games that are gonna be a thorn in my side, just like the N64, but was definitely glad I was able to nab these, and also got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Did play this extensively when I had it initially. Fun Donkey Kong game. I wish they would make more Donkey Kong games, because it's woefully underrated. All right. And then we got PlayStation 4. I got Dragon Quest Builders 2. Very fun Minecraft-esque game. Haven't gotten too far in it, but this is one it's probably going to take my time to beat. And then we also got Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. This is the original first release. I've been playing Dragon Quest 11S. Again, great game. But I do have a Dragon Quest themed video that I am planning to do. And that's why I got the original Dragon Quest 11 for a topic. But there's a couple things I'm missing for it, and I kind of want to wait to film until I have everything I need. So that video will come. It just might take a while. And then also for the PlayStation 5, we got Tekken 8. Absolutely amazing. At the time of recording this video, it is Saturday. I think it's January 26th, I believe. 25th or 26th, one of the two. Anyway, I do plan on live streaming today, and according to the poll, the people that voted wanted me to do Tekken 8, so that's going to be what I'm going to do. Hopefully if I get a chance. I just don't know what time, so just stay tuned for notifications on that. Anyway, so yeah, Tekken 8. I love Tekken. One of my favorite fighting series. Probably my favorite fighting series. But this one actually has a campaign, a couple campaigns to it. So you do have the arcade one, which I played in the demo. Very fun. So I'm excited to sink my teeth into this one. All right, guys. And then I have a nice big stack of Switch games. So I'm going to start off here real quick by just showing this one off. This is the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. This one just came out a couple days ago, but I love the Ace Attorney games. They are technically visual novels, which I'm not a big fan of, but These ones have such compelling stories that they are very hard to put down. So you get 3 games in one. Now, I do believe all these games originally came out on the DS. I didn't play any of those games. I do have a couple Ace Attorney games on the 3DS, but none of the actual DS games. So very fun. I love, I love like, those crime solving type games too. So anyway, and then the next bit here, this all kind of go around one theme. As you're going to notice here, this stack of Switch games here are all shoot 'em ups. Now, I've talked about shmups a little bit on my channel, and it's a genre that for a long time I wasn't sure about. I didn't really understand the hype around it, but now that I've tried like, a couple of the Cotton games and, been delving a little deeper into it, I love shmups. Like, they are so fun, especially when you can master the game. Like, I'll show you, for example, a couple games that I beat. This one here, first of all, is Mushihime-sama. Now, this was a limited run release. Got this one off of eBay, was able to talk the seller down a bit, which is awesome. Now, this one I think came with an arcade cabinet setup, which I would love to have. Maybe one day. But absolutely adore this game. Now, I believe this one originally came out on the Xbox 360, which, of course, obviously I don't have that one, but very compelling. Now, a lot of these shmups, though, aren't very heavy on the story. One of them, though, that has a little bit of story to it is Aces of the Luftwaffe Squadron. I think I'm pronouncing that whatever word right. But this is like a World War II-esque type shooter. Kind of puts you in mind of like 1942 or 1943 if you played those in the arcade or on the NES. My husband's a fan of those games. But that one's pretty interesting. And then this next one is still sealed. I have not played it yet. This is Horgy Hue and Friends. Kind of like it's almost like a cartoony animal type shooter. I'm very curious about this one. So yeah, I'll definitely have to play that eventually. I just haven't had a chance to do it. And here's one that I beat a couple of times. This is Siberia Delta. Not much story-wise to this one, but I like the levels on it. Seem pretty fun. And then we have Akai Katana Shin. Again, I think this was a game that we initially got on the Xbox 360, but I do think this originally came out on the PlayStation 2 in Japan. I could be very wrong on that, but again, this is another limited run S-type release, but I think this is from one of their partners. It's not directly from them. But again, fantastic game. I beat that a couple of times. And that's the one thing about shoot 'em ups is a lot of times they don't take very long to beat. So if you need just a quickie, as long as you know what you're doing and you have continues, which I've used a lot of continues on some of these games, they're a lot of fun. And I also got Raiden 4. Again, fantastic. And then one I have not beat yet, but I definitely need to get back in this one, is Sign More EX. I love what I played of this so far, but this is one of the longer ones. It does take a couple of hours to beat. I just need to actually sit down and do it. But yeah, guys, I absolutely love shmups, and I have a video. Whoops, dropped that game there. I'll pick it up. But I love shmups, and I think my video, my next one after you see this posted, I am going to talk about shmups. So just talk about like really what got me hooked on it and just everything. So I don't think this will dethrone RPGs as my favorite genre, but it's definitely going to be pushed up there. So anyway, that's all my pickups for this video. Hopefully you guys do like what you saw. And if you did, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment and like down below if you wish. And always remember that Jesus is real. He loves you. I love you too. And he is coming soon. Guys, that's something we need to rejoice about, even with the things going on in the world. That's something that we can rejoice about. If we're ready, then it's all good. But anyhow, I just want to let you guys know that. And as always, make sure you all stay safe. Keep on gaming. I'll see you next time.